Good Friday evening, pipe friends. I hope this finds everybody in good spirits and enjoying a good smoke. If you're not smoking, grab your favorite pipe and stuff a good blend in it, and let's chew the fat a while and do a little, come gather around the gossiping fence. So just hadn't been in about an hour, got out of the shower. I washed my hair and it's sticking straight up. I didn't even comb it. I just towel dried it and stuck a cap on because I've got a package I'm going to open. Wife brought it in from the mailbox, and it is from D.A. Thornquist in Kelseyville, California. And I got a good idea who that is. I'm going to, the addresses are very prominent on it, so I don't want to pass out no addresses. I'm going to use my camouflage buck knife here. My address is not so bad, but I sure don't want to post everybody else's all over the internet, you know. Let's get her opened up here. Boy, it smells good. The only person I know for sure that is from California is Dean. And all right, man. And it says, got on there, LPG, Louisiana Pipe Guy, 1965. That's me. And it does have a room note. We got some blends, and boy, you can smell it. All right, it says, Kevin. I always like to scan these before I read them. I've had a couple of them that was in a joking way that might not have been appropriate, but was all in fun. But I learned the hard way to scan them first. But coming from Dean, I wouldn't think that would be a... All right, it says, what a pleasure it has been to get to know you thus far via the pipe community. My fourth buttered rum is missing in action. In the meantime, I wanted to send you these samples. If there's nothing here you like, at least you can say you've tried them. God bless you, my friend, Dean. And I figured it was from Dean. So, Dean, thanks a bunch, man. I appreciate you thinking of me and sending these along to try. All right, let's look at what we got. We got a Sutliff cream brulee, and look, I like me a good cream brulee. In real life, the real deal, but I like a cream brulee blend too. And I've tried MAs, and it was pretty good. My son used to send me one from Don Juan's in New Orleans that I used to keep on hand. And boy, this smells, man, this is absolutely, I mean, it is a definitely cream brulee smell to it. Oh yeah, and this is not MA's wasn't using a Sutliff. I don't know who he was using. He may have been blending itself, but it's got a better tin note than either one of them. And I haven't seen this in a tin. Is this this may be in their bulk lineup? Cream brulee. That's going to be a good, interesting one to try. The next up is Peterson's Holiday Season 2013, and I had their Christmas deal 2012. I didn't get 13, and they're always interesting blends. The last year's was, the 2012 was real fruity, but I can't tell. But it's got a good tin note. But I'm glad that I can at least say I tried 2013 Peterson. And last but not least is a Villager 1888 Midday. And I have been wanting to try this. I've seen over a couple of years people do some reviews on this, and different Villagers. I think they've got early day, early morning, and I don't know if I've seen midday yet, but I've heard all of the Villager 1888s are excellent blends. And trying to think, is this a Peter Stockaby? Don't know. But you may have to let me know where you got it. Oh, man. At first smell, is definitely some coconut. There's definitely some coconut. And I love MA's Ralph's Mix. It's the tropical with coconut in it. This smells very similar. This is what I'm going to smoke. I brought along a little old Aldo Villani pipe my mom and dad got me for Christmas. And I was contemplating to bring along the a corn cob or my freehand cob to try it in, but this one hadn't had a lot of smokes in it. And I figured there was going to be some blend, so I brought along a pipe. So let's get her fired up, get packed up, and get fired up here. Hey, Miss Pookie, Emily, come over here. I want you to smell this tobacco. She calls it tobacco, and tell me if it smells like coconut. We're doing a little video here. She just got back from the circus with her brother and our granddaughter. You don't smell coconut?
No.
I smell coconut. What do you smell? Tobacco. Oh. Did you like it? Tell the truth. Not many she likes. But she's my little 10 note tester and room note tester. She's quick to tell me if one doesn't smell good. All right. Well, tell them good night. And Daddy's going to smoke a pipe. And so I don't want you real close when I smoke it because it gets smoke in it. So tell them good night and you'll catch them next time. All right. I'll be back in a minute. We'll finish watching Frasier. She loves Frasier and Golden Girls. She's her daddy's girl. I'm using this Nathan Campbell bullet tamper. All right, so let's. It definitely puts me in the mind. It's a little bolder smoke than the Ralph's Mix. A little more, it's a fuller flavor than the Ralph's Mix. I like it. If her thumb, I like it. I like to smoke 4 or 5 bowls before I make a total decision on it. But this is going to be a keeper. I'm going to look online for it at Pipes and Cigars or Smoking Pipes. If I don't find it, Dean, I sure want you to let me know where you got it because I'm going to order a little more of this. This is going to be one I'm going to hang on to and go ahead and keep in the rotation and keep decanting. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate it, buddy. Didn't have to do it, but I do appreciate it. I will definitely reciprocate on some blends. I'm trying to wait till Governor's gets opened. It's just easier. A lot of my blends are getting a little aged. They came from MAs and whatnot. And as soon as Governor's gets open, I'm going to try to make it at least a monthly ritual to send out somewhere, you know. So it'll just make it so much easier to do. But it burns. It's got a good ash on it, and I haven't detected any tongue bite yet, and I'm pulling on it pretty hard. It's burning pretty cool in the bowl. It's not hot at all, and this is not a super duper thick wall pipe. Little Aldo Villani blasted. I guess you'd call that an apple. Love this little old pipe. My mom said her and my dad was going for a little small gift. Wanted to know what I wanted. They usually give us a little money, you know, for Christmas, and but they always get us something to open up too. And so I picked it out, and they bought it. She said, "Pick one out, and we'll." So I did, and this is what I picked, and that's what they got. But we got set up at the River Market. I mean, not River Market. It's a Boy Scout. Didn't do much tonight. Fridays are not busy, but we're there anyway, so we may as well sell, you know, if you sell 4 or 5 hot dogs and 2 or 3 hamburgers, and I think a barbecue sandwich. We did a couple of fries and a couple of drinks. I don't know. We may have done $35 worth of business. But we were there anyway, setting up, and may as well sell something. But tomorrow now, it's family weekend. Last weekend was dads and lads. They had 330 some odd people there. They're expecting a couple of hundred more, and I hope they are. It's going to be beautiful weather, 70, 72 degrees, and sun shining tomorrow. So, and I did get a hold of the guy today, finally, from Oak Grove, Louisiana, from the head of the Sweet Potato Festival, and got signed in, and he was just as nice as he could be. The only thing I can't serve is corn dogs, funnel cakes, or nachos. There's a carnival there, the little fair deal, and they wanted their trailers wanted the exclusive on those three. And of course, there's a guy doing barbecue, but I don't do barbecue on the trailer, with the exception of our minced beef barbecue sandwiches. Barbecue is a lot of trouble to move around and get set up, and you got a long process to smoke your meats and stuff. And I'd rather do something I can re-up real quick on. And but we're gonna, I'm gonna try to bust open the spiral potatoes or tornado taters or whatever we're gonna call them. I've got a little machine ordered, and I'm gonna order it Monday. Get that in, and we'll do the basics. He said not a soul was doing hamburgers last year, and he said last year all the vendors ran out of food. So Oak Grove is a sweet potato, man. That's that part of the state. They grow a ton of sweet potatoes over there, and around here we got the Peach Festival in Ruston. There's a lot of peach orchards over that way, and Watermelon Festival in Union Parish, where our restaurant is. And I don't know if that many. There's several watermelon patches around there, but by the time that thing comes along in July, it is so hot. So, and they want a fortune to set up at that thing, and I don't know, it's getting worse every year. I don't know if I'm gonna set up or not. I am gonna do the boat races up there on the lake, but then you got in El Dorado, Arkansas, which is just across the line, pretty good sized city, about 25,000. You got the Music Fest, and they'll have a couple of big name acts, country or light rock, show up there to do. Sometime they'll get some old 60s, and if there's any mini 50s when left, back a few years ago, they had some old crooners and stuff up there, but they may be 25,000 people show up to that thing. And then they got the Brim Festival up on Felsenthal. Sadly, Monroe and Delta Fest, they just disbanded it. I think it had so many. I mean, it's a shame you can't have something without just the riffraff just destroying it, coming up and causing problems, and purse snatching, and Monroe had they published a deal, was in the top 20. Monroe, Louisiana now, I think, in the top 20 most crime percentage deals. And of course the police department says, oh, that's not true. This place doesn't, FBI doesn't say that at all, but it's gotten bad. And finally, the dadgum newspapers around here and the news media have begun to, they've quit protecting. We've got a very unpopular police chief now, and finally they've quit protecting them, and they're telling it like it is. And there's some junk goes on in Monroe. Most people have moved across the river into West Monroe, and that's where we live, or they've moved north of town, like you go into Bastrop or toward Arkansas from that direction, toward a little town called Sterlington, and it's about grown up from Monroe to Sterlington. There's about 12 miles from Monroe to this little town called Sterlington. It was just a little crossroads, but it's grown up. It's stuff all the way now, and it's the people that have left trying to escape the city, But my dad has left there. The businesses are so heavily taxed there. There's no tax base. It's awful. But anyhow, looking forward to the Sweet Potato Festival, and like I say, it's a 2-day event. This man was very cordial, seemed like it's going to be a good deal. And it's not $65 for 2 days, so they're not one of the greedy ones. Well, we're running out of time. Again, Dean, thank you so much for sending this stuff to me. I'm going to enjoy this. I already found a new one that I want to keep on hand. And I know I'll enjoy those other two because I love creme brulee. Real time or pipe smoking, either way. But we'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll let you know how we're done. I'm going to be give out, but we'll catch y'all tomorrow night. Till then, God bless you.